Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I, Kumar Ratnesh, Assistant Professor in Diwan Institute of Management Study. My dear students, today's topic for discussion is population explosion. Firstly, coming to the main point, what basically the population means. All organisms that both belong to the same group or species and live in the same geographical area. If we are talking about in the sense of sociology, then population refers to the collection of human beings. Now coming to the main part, what basically the population explosion means. The population explosion refers the sudden and rapid rise in the size of population, especially we are talking in the sense of human population. Sometimes it is also called the unchecked growth of human population, which results due to increased birth rate, decreased infant mortality rate and improved life expectancy. We can also say that it's a drastic growth in population beyond the normal limit, or we can say that it's more prominent in underdeveloped and developing country than with respect to the developed country. The population explosion mainly refers to the surge of population post World War II, and however in context to India it refers to the rapid increase in population in post independent area. Now the whole crux of this population policy is here that food increases arithmetically while population increases geometrically. It means this population explosion may be boon for the developed country, but it's the curse of the developing country. This is the vicious cycle. You can easily understand what basically the impact of overpopulation. If there is a more population, it means the unemployment and illiteracy is more, the poverty is more, and people can produce more children, which is the ultimate cause of population explosion. Now coming to some important formula which are used in the population. What basically the means of birth rate is? Birth rate is equal to number of births in a year divided by total population multiplied by 1000. What basically the death rate is? Death rate is the number of deaths in a year divided by total population multiplied by 1000. And infant mortality rate is the number of deaths to live born infant up to the age of 1 year divided by total number of births multiplied by 1000. Now the next formula of population is, this is very important formula and it's very easy to understand also. Population change is equal to birth plus I migration minus death plus E migration. Why I am using the I and E? The basic meaning of migration is moving here and there. It means you think move. Now there are two similar words are as migration. The spelling started with E and the second spelling started with I. E means exit, I means come in. It means birth and the plus population coming from outside minus death plus population going to outside. That's why population change is equal to birth plus I migration minus death plus E migration. What basically the causes of population explosion is, and this diagram automatically reflect it accelerate birth rate. Sometimes it decreases in infant mortality rate. It increases due to high life expectancy, and it increases due to e-migration. It means people are coming from outside more and more. These are the different effects of population explosion. The first effect on the overpopulation, second unemployment, third poverty, fourth illiteracy, fifth poor health, fifth economy, and the last one is pollution and global warming. Now here we are going to discuss what is the interrelation of population explosion and economic development. And there are 3 points of view. The first point of view is pessimist, optimist and neutralist. Coming one by one. Pessimist means your economic growth is not restricted by population growth. The optimist view is the population growth promotes economic growth. And the third point, neutralist, is the economic growth is independent of population growth. Now coming to some rural-urban distribution of population. And this data is given from the 1901, 1951 and 2011 population census. If you are talking about the 1901, the 89.2% people resides in the rural area and 10.8% people resides in the urban area. If you are talking about the population census of 1951, then 82.7% people reside in rural area and the 17.3% people reside in the urban area. If you are talking in the latest population census 2011, it means 68.8% people are residing in rural area and the 31.2% people residing in the urban area. Now coming to the next part, why this population control is essential. The first and foremost reason is shortage of food and water. The less healthy and less productive workforce, greater consumption of natural resource and the high level of environmental degradation resulting from its consumption. Now, how to measure to control this population explosion? And the first part here is economic measures. And what are the different economic measures are? More employment opportunity, development of agriculture and industry, a standard of living. The second measure is the social measure, which reflect minimum age of marriage, rising the status of women, spread of education, adoption, change in social outlook and social security. And some others measures are late marriage, self-control, family planning, recreational facilities, publicity, incentives, employment to women. Now I am going to discuss some other perspective of population explosion. How this population explosion affecting our environment. And the first and foremost point is generation of waste. Due to more a population, we people are generating more waste and all wastes are not degradable. That's why the environment is having very bad impact. The second part is air pollution. Due to deforestation, more and more cutting of trees, the oxygen demand is very much reducing in the environment and this reflects the air pollution. Water pollution. It means due to heavy population, more and more factories are increasing day by day and they are spreading very much effluent product in the water that creates the water pollution. And the third part, which is the deforestation, the name itself reflects, it means there is a soil erosion, against the flood, and it is directly or indirectly affecting the environment. The other part is depletion of ozone layer. It automatically indicates that due to the greenhouse effect, the ozone layer is depleting. And the other part is extinction of species. Many species are extincted from the earth. Land and soil degradation. And the other part is industrialization. Due to more population, we are increasing day-to-day industrialization that causes environmental degradation. The next part is urbanization. Rapid growth of population leads to urbanization, which directly and indirectly affecting our environment. The next part is transport development. The automobile release huge quantity of poisonous gases, which are directly and indirectly affecting our environment. The next one is climate change. These climate change are irregular due to greenhouse effect. And people are suffering from this. Our agriculture is suffering from this. And now this is the last part of the population explosion. Please comment, do you like this video or not? Thank you.